just want to go ahead and first just let everyone know this is an amazing manual that covers everything and more in this talk. So go seek this out. It's actually on the Backtrack, the new Backtrack homepage. He's the real CUDA expert. I went through the entire manual. This is just some of the findings. Aircrack NG CUDA, you have to get it from the Subversion repositories, but it does compile and is having some amazing speed increases, about 3 times. Just a quick note, it's kind of difficult to build Aircrack. It didn't work for me, so come find me afterwards if you're actively trying to work on the live distro. Let's see, CRARK, that's a RAR cracking tool, 15x speed up for that. GPU MD5 crack, it's unique in that it uses both the CPU and the GPU, so it's kind of that OpenCL type paradigm. It's available on the Backtrack. I think you can apt to get that, yeah. It's available on the Backtrack DVD as well. It also does multi-GPU, so if you have like an SLI setup or 2 or 3 cards, it'll take advantage of all of those. The latest in his news was 300 million MD5 hashes per second is in the next version. Ivan Golubev, he has 2 amazing tools that are GPU-based, the IG Hash GPU and RAR GPU. Those are not in the Backtrack distro, but you can find those online. He has support for ATI and CUDA, so he's developing on both platforms. The RAR GPU is showing a 20 times and speed up over NVIDIA, so I think that's reflective of the latest ATI cards just being amazing. At Alexandrovich's website, so for Bars WF, he's got a little breakdown, about a 3 times increase over the CPU version, but he's also outshining pretty much everyone else that's doing MD5. And then exclusively for Windows, you've got Rainbow Crack, but they also have GPU optimized version. And I wanted to leave this one for last because Pyrite, it's showing about a 10x increase, but it's also unique. He has the Stream, the CUDA version, and an OpenCL version. So I mean, I think he alone in this community is cutting edge on the developmental works and using all of those platforms. It's really amazing. Here's his speed increases. You can see this is like what I have at the hospital, one of those 1U devices. And I've got a system that has 3 260s. I thought that was fast, but not anymore these days. And just kind of basic benchmarking with 3 260s. This is just right out of a DVD boot on Backtrack 4 in the live persistent one. You can be up and running in literally, I mean, in just a few hours. So you just apt-get the NVIDIA driver, you apt-get whatever tool you need, and I was showing 31,000 PMKs per second. So this is really just scratching the surface. I'm hoping that some of the talks really go into detail as to how the developers have embraced the GPU platform, and just kind of wanted to whet the appetite for everybody here. Thanks, appreciate it. You have Q&A? We might have just like 1 or 2 minutes for Q&A.
Yeah, like 1 minute.
1 minute, okay.
Question. Wow, you blew them away. Have you ever been to Birmingham?
How about just one schmoo ball? Yeah, I mean, I'm so upset that I didn't, I mean. This is, I'm going to schmoo aside here. Say what? We're doing medical physics simulations, so this is just kind of in the research community. So, and it was funny, I had to convince my boss, like remember Envision? They had this kind of NVIDIA throwdown in California. I told him, I was like, oh, I'm going to go and find out about the power of the GPU. And he's like, this is just a subtle attempt to go to a video game world record contest. They were trying to break the world record of the LAN party size. And I was like, no, this is the latest and greatest. And he did not pay for me to go or anything, so I just went anyway and brought back all these amazing stuff that researchers are doing. And he was like, oh, it is true. You can't. And so when we bought the Tesla cards, that One U device, the thing that sucks about it is it has no video output. I was gonna so dual boot that thing and just like go crazy on some video game, but they already thought of that. Okay, well that's a wrap.